All right, that's better. So I had a weak transmission where I pulled over to start the live stream. Anyway, the city is gorgeous. I'm in Washington, D.C. I had received word from one of the women that I interviewed at the Tesla dealership in Rockville, Maryland on Saturday, that there was a protest slated to be at 12 noon and 1 noon, or 12 to 1, I'm not sure which those 1 hour increments always kind of indicate who might be backing it. But in front of one of the Department of Education offices in Washington, D.C., because lawyers are purportedly, what's the word, going in to pick up documents today. So I just went to the address that she gave me, and it was up on Capitol Hill. That was not correct.
In 1,000 feet,
so now
turn
I'm going
left onto
down
1st Street Southeast.
I put into GPS the Department of Education, and we're going to go down to that location and see if we see anybody. But also, I want to go ahead and go live because the flowers are beautiful. Spring has sprung, and even with the overcast and the rain, it is beautiful here in Washington, D.C. Good morning, or good afternoon, everyone. Oh, thank you, Stray Kitten. God bless you. So we have our United States Capitol directly in front of us.
Turn left onto 1st Street Southeast.
Where there is also a hearing or a actual court date. I think it's an actual court date for the judges trying to overrule Trump's decision to go ahead and deport illegal aliens, migrants, whatever you want to call them, that have committed crimes. So this is also going on today, but I won't be trying to attend that. So, okay, we have a lot of people over here.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northeast.
Build Black Political Power.
The work of Black-led freedom fighters.
At the light, turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northeast.
That was in front of SCOTUS. Thank you so much, Stray Kitten. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Hi, Carol. Oh, we got Bumble emojis. For anyone who would like to become a member, you can join to help keep our channel going for $2.99, or you can contribute. We are 100% viewer funded.
Continue on Constitution Avenue Northeast
and
for half a
all
mile.
contributions are greatly appreciated. They help cover our expenses, and I am a small business, so it helps me to be allowed to be out here. Our most beloved field trips, because we need always to have balance. You can also help support GloryBee when I have my auctions with my handmade jewelry and decor, which I have those almost weekly, and sometimes bi-weekly, or sometimes twice a week. Hi, Wyoming girl. Hi, Jerry. Thank you all so much for joining me, but I hope you can see, we'll go back up to Capitol Hill in just a little bit. I hope you can see the flowers were just amazing up there. Absolutely amazing.
In 800 feet, turn left onto 3rd Street Northwest.
In just a few short days from the last time that we were here, the trees have just changed.
At the light, turn left onto 3rd Street Northwest.
So much, and it's just all of a sudden it's spring. It's just beautiful. Here is federal district court, where all the January 6th trials were held. hearings and sentencings. And we still have three more January 6th political prisoners that are still being held. And also Tina Peters, our beloved whistleblower, is still being held in Colorado prison. And please continue to advocate for her release and the release of all January 6ers. You got some more pretty... Oh, I'm so glad, Jerry. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for joining me on this so far rainy Monday, but it is already starting to clear up, and it's supposed to clear up. It's going to be a beautiful
In a
day.
quarter mile, turn right onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
We're headed to the Department of Education right now to see if anybody went there, and then on to one more location. Trying to find this protest to see what's up. You know, one of the things that I've noticed is that hi General. Yes, free Tina Peters too. One of the things that I've noticed is that there's been signs and people voicing their opinions online that
Turn right onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
that all kinds of special ed services and the Pell Grants, etc., that they're going to be eliminated.
In
And no,
600 feet,
they're
turn
not
left
going to be
onto Fourth Street
eliminated.
Southwest.
They are specifically being spared because they offer great services.
At the light, turn left onto
What
4th
in the
Street
world?
Southwest, then turn right.
Cool. I wonder what that is at the Native American. Oh, let's just go. Yikes. So scary driving around here. You get kind of used to it though.
Take the next right, then your destination will be on the right.
Yeah, it's just amazing that people hear, they don't hear at all. They just hear what they want to because they want to be angry. Then they want to stay angry, and they want to hate Trump, and they want to hate Doge, and they want to just hate everybody, you know. But it's not just for the Democrats or the people on the left, you know. I talk to many people and our friends too, you know, where it's like there's a lot of conservatives that just want to hate as well, and it's like we need to make sure that we're sticking with the truth and what's really going on in our country, and not just feeding resentment. So that's part of why I have conversations. You know, some people might be like, "Oh my God, she's flipped," and
In 600 feet,
it's
turn
not the
right
case
onto
at all.
6th
I
Street
just
Southwest.
think that we need to realize that most of us, now there are some people that are enemies,
At the
there's
light,
no question.
turn right onto 6th Street
But
Southwest,
most
then
of
turn
us
right.
are not enemies, but we're behaving like it. There are enemies though, for sure. What in the world is in the street there? What is that? It's like somebody's coat. I wonder if I can clear it. Wyoming girl, can I clear this jacket? I don't know. Good Lord have mercy. I guess that's what it is. Might be a rain cover. So this is telling me to make a U-turn. We're 1 minute away from Department of Education. But I think we need to go over to 12th Street down here. GPS brought me to 12th Street up Capitol Hill, and that was not right. Alright, let's see. It wants me to U-turn, but I can't, I'm not allowed. Oh my gosh. Whoops. I did not even see that couple. Oh my goodness.
In 300 feet, turn left onto D Street South.
But not over there. Okay. Okay, we're backtracking just a little bit. I think it was, you know what I think it was like a tarp for probably the food delivery mopeds or something. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to turn the corner and we're going to be there. So okay, I'm going to turn the corner and we're going to be there. So I'm going to look for it.
Then your destination will be on the right. Turn left. Then your destination will be on the right.
On the right. Okay. All right. So. Okay, so on the right here, that big building there, that's the Department of Education. Okay.
In 600 feet, turn right onto 6th Street Southwest. Right onto 6th Street Southwest.
Okay, there's the Department of Education, y'all. But it was not supposed to be the actual U.S. Department of Education building. Lawyers are going to pick up documents. It's supposed to be on 12th and 500. So if I put that in now that I'm down here, not up on Capitol Hill, let's see if we can get there. Okay. 12th Street, Building 500.
Sure, Potomac Center Plaza. Let's go. Head west on C Street Southwest toward 6th Street Southwest. Then turn right onto 6th Street Southwest.
Oh, I got the green light. Okay. I'm not trying to run
At the
over
light,
kids
turn
today.
right onto 6th Street Southwest. Then turn left onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
Man, this is just an office complex right here. It's just, I mean, how many thousands and thousands and thousands of people are working up in these buildings and cubicles and just shuffling papers and making phone calls. Can you think of anything worse? I just can't. So, we're at 400 Maryland Avenue. That's the U.S. Department of Education. But we're going over to another building.
At the light, turn left onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
Straight ahead is the new Space Museum, if I'm not mistaken. Air and Space Museum. Which it looks like they've got the entire building done. Oh boy. That looks pretty good. And Mom and Dad want to come up and what did they want to see? And I said, okay, cool, but also we'll go to this Air and Space Museum because Dad loves that. And I haven't seen the new one yet either. All right, let's go. Yep, that's the new.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto the ramp to I-395 South.
Who wants me to get on 395 South? I don't want to do it. Let's see. Oh, good. Red light. Let's see what's going on here. I'm looking at my map. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not far. Well, you can tell the season's on again. All the food trucks are out again every day. There's still a few around in the winter, but not as many. I don't think I've ever eaten at one.
Turn left onto the ramp to I-395 South, then merge onto 9th Street Expressway.
Might be going in a tunnel. Going under the buildings. That's wild. Pretty amazing architecture, really. Look at this. We're going to go right underneath the building. and just pray that it's built well, right? Isn't that amazing? DC is a beautiful place. Don't ever be afraid to come and visit here. All of our national museums are here. They're free. The gardens are beautiful. The arboretum. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Is 9th Street Expressway also 395? I don't know. Because that's what we're on now. Oh no, it wasn't.
In a quarter
we're
mile,
taking the
merge
scenic
onto
route.
I-395 South.
35 for a sandwich. Oh no, it is not. All right, let's take a scenic route over the Potomac.
Merge
Nothing
onto
new here.
I-395 South, then take exit 2.
We always take the scenic route. Always. It wasn't even that far from where we wanted to be. The rain had slowed down now. It came back up again. More construction down here too. There's a lot of construction going on. This whole thing about beautifying Washington DC, I think it's really happening.
Take exit 2.
It is really happening. There's a jet going into Reagan Airport.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Ohio Drive Southwest.
I think I just got a honk for my We the People stickers. On that truck. Nice.
Turn left onto Ohio Drive Southwest, then use the right lane to turn slightly right to stay on Ohio Drive Southwest.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this far. Look at this. Look at these trees. I don't know what they're called. They're so amazing. They have these giant pink flowers. They're so beautiful. They're as pretty as like the cherry blossoms, I think. Oh, so pretty. Let's go. We're down on Potomac.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn at Buckeye Drive Southwest.
Buckeye Drive.
Head southeast on Ohio Drive Southwest. Use the right lane to turn slightly right to stay on Ohio Drive Southwest, then turn right onto Main Avenue Southwest.
Look at the cherry blossoms. They're blooming. No, they weren't magnolias. Because they're pink flowers. They're like little pink cups.
Turn right onto Main Avenue Southwest.
Pink. No, the magnolias, those are the big giant white I think every Southern Belle should smell like a magnolia. I just can't find a perfume that smells like a magnolia. If anyone knows of one, let me know.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to merge onto I-395 North.
Or a chrysanthemum. One or the other. I like that lemony smell. Alright, so we're just cruising around today. I'm trying to get us to this protest. This was set
Use
up.
the right lane to merge onto I-395 North, then continue straight onto I-695 East.
So we can go plant seeds about the whole story instead of just part of this. Maybe it is a type of magnolia. You gotta be kidding me. I had no idea. I had never seen these trees until I got to if they're in Georgia, they're not
Take
everywhere.
exit 1A.
We're gonna cut this taxi out. You have to be so aggressive down here, you guys. It's crazy.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to merge onto South Capitol Street Southwest.
'87. Oh my goodness, that's getting pretty
Use the
warm.
right lane to merge onto South Capitol Street Southwest, then turn right onto I Street Southwest. Take the next right onto I Street Southwest. Continue on I Street Southwest for half a mile.
Yeah, Yeah, they needed the money for the streets here. I'm telling you, instead of the Black Lives Matter Plaza, and so they're going to have some more money for the streets here, part of the whole beautification process too. That was a good thing. So Mayor Bowser could have kept the Black Lives Matter Plaza, but she would have lost millions for the upkeep of the betterment of the roads here in DC. And she chose the right thing, and that was the betterment of the roads. Goodness. I think I need new wipers again. I think I blow through windshield wipers like crazy on all my vehicles. It's an interesting building. I guess it's a library. It is. It's a library. The whole back side of it's glass. It's actually very pretty. Interesting.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 7th Street Southwest.
It's an interesting building. Allows a lot of sunlight in. I feel like we might be over near the wharf now. Jesus, justice. Fight poverty, not the poor. Sounds good. Wait till y'all see, even on the basin. We just went by the basin.
At the light, turn left onto 7th Street Southwest, then turn right onto Main Avenue Southwest.
What are you saying? Oh, let's make it. Sorry. She's. I kind of blocked the walkway, but crosswalk. Sun's trying to come out there. Oh, good. Yeah, it's supposed to get sunny this afternoon. Oh, we are. We're right near the wharf. We're gonna turn left, and it'll be straight ahead. Thank you all for coming along. We are trying to go see if we can hit this cover this protest. You know, whenever I go to these protests, y'all, I am taking a more neutral stance for my safety. I just wanted to explain that because I'm alone usually in these, and you can't take a neutral stance when you go with Big D. That's for damn sure. I mean, there's no neutrality there.
At the right, turn right onto Main Avenue Southwest.
I think is great too. You know, because we believe what we believe in, but for my safety's sake, I have to take a more neutral stance, but it does allow for really good conversations. So that being said, I just want what's best for our country. I really do. Hi, Belinda. Good to see you. If I'll be bringing stuff to do an auction, because I can always stop at the cabin and do an auction down there, and before heading back through the disaster area. But I've been making up for lost time having all these auctions from when I was so sick and not able. What's this bus doing? Not able to do as much, even though I still did. It just kind of prolonged my being sick. I just didn't do as much. So, oh, thanks, Stray Kitten. Thank you for understanding. Yeah. You know, haters are going to be like, she's flipped. And it's like, no, I haven't flipped anything. We fought hard to have what's going on happen. And I believe that our federal government has needed to be under the microscope. And that's what's happening. I believe that it needed to be downsized. That's what's happening. I'm a little nervous for our national parks. I'm not going to lie. Fat fish. street name.
Continue straight onto 12th Street Southwest, then your destination will be on the right.
Because there are a lot of natural resources that are in our national parks, but I also will continue to believe that this current administration does not want to do away with our national parks.
Your destination is on the right.
There we go. It's right here. It's a small one, but it is happening. People are honking. Okay, so what street am I on? So, okay, 12th Street is just like one over. Okay. So let's see if I can find parking. It's not going to be easy. Isn't it interesting that suddenly you're on like this pebble kind of road, and I feel like I'm in the entranceway to a hotel. There's a dog walker. Huh. One of my bankers, I found out the other day, he walks dogs on the weekends for extra money, but he loves doing it. I was like, that's freaking awesome. Just freaking awesome. The salamander. Oh, we've been through here before. Such a strange name for a hotel, the Salamander. They used to have a great store over in Georgetown when I was really young. It's very punk rock, called Commander Salamander. It was very cool. Had really cool punk clothes. Farmers that graze flocks not allowed in parks now. Yeah, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about that. I am. So here they are over here, just a small group. Federal Protective Services. I could go down, I think, and come back and park right here on the street. I don't know. It says no parking anytime. No parking anytime. Nope, not doing it. Alright, that might be about as close as we're going to get to that. Good afternoon, Rocky Pac-Man! But I'll try once more to see if I can find some kind of parking near there, but... Oh, that guy's delivering lunch. I was like, there are people parking there, but... Let me get the gimbal out just in case I can find someplace. You always wonder what's in their head. I mean, so do I. Because quite frankly, you know, some of it's not that far off from the way we think about things. You know, we do have some places where we agree. And then some of it's so far off, you just wonder how anybody could think that way. It's like, are you nuts? Like, what? But also, too, I've always been aware that it just depended on what news people are watching. I mean, wouldn't it be weird if one day we all woke up to a day where we found out that everything we had been watching wasn't true? I mean, I would hate to believe that would be the case, but that's what these people are experiencing. They're experiencing that they've been led by the nose. And many of us had been before we got wise to it. We just got wise to it sooner than they did. Here's the wharf over here. But I mean, how horrible to just wake up and suddenly find out that you've been a sheeple all these years. And you didn't even know it. You thought you were in control of your life. You thought you were getting the truth, and you found out you didn't. I mean, how awful. We've been angry about it. And then some of them are truly very evil. But to think that some of those people aren't infiltrated into our side of things would be very wrong. We've found out that many times. So, you know, wickedness is everywhere, trying to divide us and pick off the weak ones and take away our unity so that we lose our power to do anything against their evil plans. Rocky Pac-Man, what you been getting into lately? It's good to see you. I'm hungry. That's why I'm looking over here and I'm like, that looks good. So does that. That looks good too. I was trying to get out of the house so I could get down here and catch some of this. And so I heated up some rotisserie chicken, like a handful of that. That was a while ago. I had a leak under my kitchen sink last night, so I did a whole lot of cleaning last night. And I'm praying that wood doesn't have to be replaced. I did the whole bleach thing, and I think I caught it fast enough. Stymied over all this stuff, right, Belinda? Oh my gosh. It's left. Oh, can't you turn? Darn it! Darn it! Now I'm gonna get lost. I won't be able to get back over there. Let's try to get back over there one more time. There's just, it's mostly these buildings, and I'm not going to go to park in any of the garages, so we'll see. I got the gimbal out, so we can do a quick hop. Oh, umbrella. I'm trying to decide if I want to park illegally or not. We'll see. Just for a minute. Here's that cool waterfall. What do you call it? Water fountain for the wharf. It goes in all. It jumps. It does all the jumping and stuff like you see in Vegas. Right when I go to show y'all, it stopped, but you got a little bit of it anyway. Now it's small now. It's gonna grow again. There it goes. Goodness gracious! I'll get new windshield wipers. I promise. Oh, there it goes. Kids love them. You know, one of the neat things too, don't forget it, DC has all those cooling stations for the kids to splash, and the adults too if they want to, which some do, to splash in with the fountains and the wading pools, and it's pretty awesome. I still wouldn't want to live in the city, but I definitely would not want to live here, but it's pretty nice. They've come up with ways over the years to make it bearable. What a cute name. Wouldn't it be great if you could get a grouper sandwich like in Florida? Blackened grouper sandwich. Those were so popular when I was living in Florida because they were so good. Alright, we're coming back up the hill again, so let me get over. Beep, beep. But the police are right there, so I don't know. Look at this, cleaning up the trash out of there. God bless her, that's awesome. Y'all, I can't stop. I mean, the security is right there. All right. See, it's $16 to park in the... We got major news is here. I'm not sure who. My teacher taught me to stand up to the bullies. I'm reading some of their signs, or I was trying to anyway. Could have parked here. No. Alright, let's try this block here. It's a small group. I kind of thought it'd be a little bit small. What does it say? Loading zone. I just want to hear what they have to say, and see if they even realize that he's not trying to get rid of the special ed programs. I just want to plant seeds, y'all. No, there's no parking. So frustrating. I just want to plant seeds and tell them how wrong they are. I don't know. I mean, their concerns are real. Like if they feel like people are going to take their they said people aren't going to have school lunch. That's not true. They're going to have school lunch. They're going to stop wasting so much food because the kids don't pick the fruit and vegetables. When you give the option of them to pick it, they don't pick it, and when you just make them take it, they throw it out. They did when I was in school, and they've continued to do it. There's been so much waste. So, I'm sorry for the farmers that, lose those contracts, but I don't think it came directly from the farmers anyway. And maybe if we can get the economy in order, maybe one of the parents can actually not have to work so many hours a week and be able to make a lunch for their kids. Stuff that's nutritious that they know the kid will eat. Oh my God, that's way too far away. There was a spot like right there, but that's so far away. It's going to be over in 7 minutes. Because I guarantee you they're paid by you-know-who. Let's go look at some cherry blossoms, and then we'll go back through again and see if they're still there. I doubt it. What is this? Something LaFont Plaza. Let's drive through there. Says there's parking. Well, I would love to. I hear what you're saying, Straken. Like have a certain allotted money to get your kids their school lunch. That would. I mean, for people who are needing assistance, that's up it by that amount to cover the fact that they're going to cover their kids' school lunch. But again, that's the situation though, where people aren't able to earn enough. This is a spy. I've never driven over here. This is the Spy Museum, you guys. It costs like $30 to go in, but I really want to go sometime. That'd be nice. Boy, it's a huge building. I've only ever seen it from a distance. That's enormous. All right, so this is turning into just tour DC, but we did drive by the protest several times. Might even drive by it again. Hey, third, what's up? That's not allowed there. What'd you say? Oh, they give you a free lunch, but then make you pay for all the school supplies, right? Right? Hey, that's a really wonderful. So many different organizations that raise money for backpacks filled with school supplies. I think I try to donate to that whenever I can. One of my friends that I used to work with at the rehab always was taking donations for that, and I always gave. That is a worthy donation for sure. Why don't the schools supply the supplies that the kids need? I've never really understood that. Pay enough taxes. You don't have to have a Department of Education. And like if we've had this Department of Education and so much money has been going through, how come the kids don't have any school supplies? There you go. Hello. What an interesting complex. So many thousands of people sitting in their cubicles working back there. It's a very curious. I wonder why they constructed it that way. Same shape as the, almost as the African Museum. We got in and now we can't get out, y'all. The road's closed. So they just close it. They're like, GloryBee's in here. Let's trap her in. Tidal Basin, Washington, D.C. Hi, Lou. Thank you so much. God bless you. Well, I wish...
south on L'Enfant Plaza southwest toward Banneker Circle southwest.
Okay. I wish it was a little better
800
today.
feet, slight right to stay on L'Enfant Plaza.
About all this with all these big buildings. Oh my goodness, it's ominous.
Slight right to stay on L'Enfant Plaza southwest.
L'Enfant. Okay. It's gonna take me around the same way. What do you think? It doesn't know the road's closed. What?
In 1,000
y'all. What happened? Oh no. Y'all okay? Poor Jerry. Jerry said, ouch. Supposed to help the California lottery that's supposed to help with schools, the Maryland. And I'm grateful they're finding it.
In 400 feet, slight right to stay on L'Enfant Plaza southwest.
We as the American people have known that they've been stealing from us for years.
Plaza southwest.
We just finally found someone who had the guts to find out exactly who and how much and where.
Merge onto 9th Street southwest, then turn right onto Main Avenue southwest.
Did I buffer out completely? Oh my goodness. Somebody say something in the chat. I think it got stuck.
At the light,
we
turn
finally
right
got out
onto
of
Main
there
Avenue
though.
southwest.
Can somebody type something in the chat? Oh, there we go. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So we're back in front of the wharf again, but I got out of that street. So now we're gonna head over to the tidal basin. Unfortunately, I won't be able to bring the news for what's happening in front of the Department of Education. But it's going to be out there because we saw at least one news camera there covering it. Oh, no turn on red. So this is a big restaurant shopping area and venue area, the wharf. You're still recovering from that injury. Helmets and bubble wrap on. Let's go.
In 1,000 feet, turn left to stay on Main Avenue Southwest.
Okie dokie. Let's go see some oh, I can't stand it when I can't do what I came out here to do. And that was to interview those protesters. Oh, well, I'm just gonna have to let it go. Let it go, let it go.
At the light, turn left to stay on Main Avenue Southwest.
You tried to hang on and fell with the phone. Jerry, you guys are so funny. Wyoming girl, Jerry unbuckled my helmet before we tumbled. I think it was planned. Y'all are so funny.
Keep left to stay on Main Avenue Southwest.
Which way?
Continue on Main Avenue Southwest for half a mile.
Third unbuckled it. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I just love y'all. Look, we keep it lively around here, right? Don't forget to hit that like button for me, it helps. I like a day like today too. I don't mind it. Good afternoon, Sanal. Good to see you. You ain't walking in the rain. That's what umbrellas are for. It's always nice. I like the sound of it. And then it's just so pretty.
In a quarter mile, use the left lane to merge onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
Look how green already. I mean, just all of a sudden, boom, there it is. And look over to the other side of the tidal basin there. See them all? It looks so lush and pretty. Hello, Wyoming girl. Oh
In
my
1,000
God.
feet, use the middle lane to turn left toward Independence Avenue Southwest, Cuts Bridge.
Look how pretty. The World War II memorial is on our right. Oh. We just did this loop the other day.
Use the middle lane to then use the right lane to turn left onto Independence Avenue Southwest, Cuts Bridge.
See how pretty? It's like you're right
At
here.
the right, use the right lane to turn left onto Independence Avenue Southwest, Cuts Bridge. In 1,000 feet, use the right lane to turn slightly right onto Main Avenue Southwest.
So we just did kind of a circle.
Use the right lane to turn slightly right onto Main Avenue Southwest. In 800 feet, turn right.
That's what we're gonna do. I got so many steps in yesterday, you guys. And I did a park I have not done before on the water, on the beaches, south of Edgewater, Maryland. And got some GoPro footage that I will post later today. I'm going to see if I can stream it all into one video, and or like blend it all into one video for the GoPro, and then post it. I was going to do it last night, but I wound up having to clean up underneath the kitchen sink. There was a small puddle forming under my sink. Oh, goodness. It happens. Brake check. Oh, you guys, don't be so scared. Oh, are they having an event? Can I not go in there? Oh no, I can't park down there. They're having an event. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? All my best plans, you guys. What can I say? All right, let's head up Capitol Hill. This is not going the way I planned, but look at all these beautiful. And they're just starting. But look across the way. Look at them all. Those are all cherry blossoms. They go all the way around the tidal basin. And there's the Jefferson Memorial. And then they're doing the construction. That was actually President Biden's administration started that for the reinforcement of the walls around the tidal basin, and the clearing of the cherry blossoms that were experiencing root rot. But there you go. Beautiful, beautiful cherry blossoms. That's a lovely picture without that big sign there. Very pretty. Alright, watch what I'm doing. Let's see. Don't get trapped. I'm not going over the...
Got it. Got it.
Under the
United States
sink.
Capitol.
I might reseal that for my landlord. I do a lot of things. I've actually changed the sink. I had a drip and I changed all that stuff myself. I've changed a lot of things. Oh, it is beautiful. Hi, Tamara. It is so beautiful. I saw you were
Use the
live
left two
streaming.
lanes to take the Southwest Freeway ramp.
Live streaming the Tesla protest in your area the other day. And I'm praying that
In a
went
quarter
well.
mile, use the right lane to merge onto I-395 North.
Back at the wharf again. But wait until you see, I'm taking you where there's some more cherry blossoms too. It's just beautiful. Cherry blossoms are prettier than...
Use the right lane to merge onto I-395 North, then use the right lane to turn slightly right to stay on I-395 North.
than standing in the rain with a bunch of protesters. Trump and Elon hating protesters, right? What does it want me to do? I can't get over there to do it. Let's try anyway.
Use the right lane to turn slightly right to stay on I-395 North.
Jeez.
Signs for I-395 North.
Yeah, apparently these protests are ongoing.
Continue on I-395 North for half a mile.
Gonna go in the tunnel. Here we go in the tunnel. If it buffers a little, we'll be out of the tunnel in like 2 seconds. It doesn't take long.
Exit 9, then keep right.
Oh my God! It is not happening. Nope, no way. Wow, that was scary.
Keep right, then turn right onto 1st Street Northwest.
I think it thinks I took the exit.
At the light, turn right onto 1st Street Northwest, then turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northwest. Continue on I-395 North for 3/4 of a mile.
Right, Facebook Live. Tamara Roots on Facebook Live. Y'all check her out. She's been getting out there and getting her feet wet. I love it. Sanal's been doing the same. We're back in action. Life is good. So now I'm taking you up to Capitol Hill because it's really pretty up there too. I'm still disappointed I couldn't interview any of those people, but we were there. We saw it. We saw them. We saw a couple of their signs. We'll have to see where it's being broadcast later. I'm sorry about that. I can't always get them all. I don't get them all. There's too many. Your phone only knows how to watch YouTube. Watch what you're comfortable with. The great thing is that we get all of them covered, you know. We're across many social platforms, and it's a good thing. We're all working together.
Use the right lane to merge onto 2nd Street Northwest, then turn right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Alright, so at this next light, I'm going to be taking a right somehow. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Some of these kids look young enough to be in school. I guess it's spring break, maybe. The police. We love the police. They helped save my life. We love the good police. And we pray for the bad ones. Virginia's on spring break? Okay. One of our patriots down in Florida put up an aerial photograph of all the traffic going into Clearwater Beach. That was interesting. I didn't realize that was a big spring break destination. We used to always go to Panama City and go to hang out on the beach during the day, and then all the bands, big hair bands playing at Spinnaker and La Villa and Panama City Beach. Oh my God, that was crazy fun days. Thank you. They actually let me over. God bless them. That was awfully nice. What's it saying? What's it saying?
At the light, turn right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Look at these Bradford pears. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North Capitol Street Northwest.
It's going to look like it's snowing when the wind blows. I'm going to bring this back some. When you homeschool, you choose spring break. That's right. Nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you for everyone for coming in. I didn't get to cover the protest the way I wanted to. We did drive-bys. I couldn't find any place to park, but now we're just looking at our beautiful capital of Washington, D.C. and all the gorgeous flowers that are blooming, the cherry blossoms and more. I don't want people to be afraid to come to our capital. I think people are maybe less wary now that we've got President Trump in, but it's a beautiful place. You know, they call it the swamp. It literally was built over a swamp. It literally was. But hopefully we're weaning out the swamp people.
At the light, turn right onto North Capitol Street Northwest.
What did Mom and Dad say they wanted to come and do? I can't even remember. I took them up in the Washington Monument. That was the Washington Monument. I mean, we have all of our theories about obelisks and things like that and what it stands for, but it is quite interesting to go up in the elevator and view the different history and everything about it. I really enjoyed that. I went with Josh and Alex that one day. They didn't treat me. They were going and invited me to go along, and I thought that was great. And it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was quite a surprise how fun it was and interesting.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Louisiana Avenue Northwest.
There's our capital. When I first came to Washington, D.C., I was 8 years old, and the weather was like this the whole time.
At the light, turn right onto Louisiana Avenue Northwest.
So this is how I always kind of thought of D.C. It was just a drizzly, rainy day. And it was really just as wonderful like that as it is on a sunny day, too. I don't know why. It just is. See all the flowers? Beautiful. And when I was running around here helping to get the CARE Act passed into a bill for our recovery communities to receive more funding and for more services to provide for people seeking recovery from drugs and alcohol. And it was pouring down rain, and I lost the car. I wound up completely drowned with mascara running down my face. I had heard that people weren't always that nice in DC, and I hadn't done. That was when I first started running around Capitol Hill and talking to senators and stuff, and in person. And I was like, people are so nice. I'm trying to find my car, and I'm like asking questions. Everybody's just smiling and so nice, and it's raining, and they're stopping to talk to me. And then when I got in my car and I looked at my face, I was like, oh my God. I had mascara. My whole face was like pools of mascara like running down my face. It was awful. I was a drowned rat. Oh my gosh. I was like, everybody's so nice. I didn't realize they were trying not to laugh out loud at me. Oh. You can't take a joke, right?
Sharp right onto D Street Northwest, then turn left onto Louisiana Avenue
We're
Northwest.
turning her off now. We're up here now, right? Where am I? Oh my goodness, it's so. Look at all these. Look at that big the big one, the big tree. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. You were 5 when you went to DC and you saw Queen Elizabeth there that day. Oh, that's awesome. You got to see her. Oh my gosh. And she was on that little teeny balcony. She actually went out there and waved at everybody. I remember that from the news. That's awesome. Tamara. Luckily, I'd already met with my senator that day and stuff, you know. It's like, I was supposed to go back and get into another hearing, and I decided that was it. That was enough. There was no fixing it to get another hearing in. It was getting late anyway. Oh, gosh. It passed though. I mean, I was a huge advocate for that, for the CARE Act, C-A-R-A Act to pass into law, and it did. And there were a lot of great services that actually Annapolis, where I live, wound up winning one of the grants for the LEAD program, which was education for our officers, and determining getting somebody into rehab or recovery services instead of jail. And so that's where I get that statement, you know, recovery, not jail. And so my community that I actually live in still benefits from that every day. And and I've worked with them, with the police in implementing it, working in crisis intervention housing. It just, and when I was working at the rehab, we got the very first person that that utilized one of the first programs, and that was walking into a police station or a fire station and being able to give up the rest of your drugs if you still have any on you or paraphernalia, and ask for help. And we received a young woman who is still clean and sober to this day, and she was very remarkable because we figured people would walk into the fire stations, not the police stations. She walked into the police station, and I thought, big points, girl. You get big points for that. And she was delivered right to the rehab that I was working in, and I got to receive her, and she was the very first person to benefit from that program. It was awesome. So, you know, to say that if you're that one person, you get to join with all the other one persons to make a whole big difference, and that's what I got to do. And that's what we all did these past 4 years too. We all came together and made a difference, and now we've got hope for our country again. Gosh, I didn't realize he was coming to DC, honestly. I don't pay him a whole lot of mine. I probably should pay more, but if you find out, Stray Kitten, let me know. I'll try to get us close, you know. The only thing you'll get from him, though, is a motorcade, I would imagine. So we're up on Capitol Hill now, and this is one of the parks that I drive by often when I'd be going over to oh, I can't see a thing with all that rain. I drive by often going over to the jail for the DC Vigil, the J6 Vigil, and look at all these beautiful cherry blossoms. So pretty. Here, I'll drive us by there. We'll see if there's blooming going on in the Congressional Cemetery there. You guys, I don't know if you heard or not, but Lieutenant Jackson, when Dee and I were at that protest, and we were over on, where were we? We were over on what used to be Black Lives Matter Plaza, and ran into Lieutenant Jackson, who was with us a lot down on the Freedom Corner, and he said I really miss seeing some of y'all on a regular basis, and he was like so genuine and sweet about it. And I said, I know. I said, it really became quite normal, didn't it? He said, yeah. He's like, I just really miss some of y'all. So sweet. And I did get in touch with Mickey and relayed his message, letting her know that he said hello and hoped she was doing well. Okay, super. Thank you, Stray Kitten. Congressional Cemetery, Washington, D.C. Come on, y'all. I'll bring you.
Sure.
Come on, y'all. Let's go to Freedom Corner. Let's go put our eyes on Freedom Corner. What do you say?
In 400 feet, slide right onto D Street Northeast. Take the next right onto D Street Northeast. Continue on D Street Northeast for 3/4 of a mile.
The popcorn's getting soggy. You know what I had for dinner last night? I had popcorn. It was really good. I made a big pot of it. Guitars, banjos. I always want to go in that music store. Look at all the trees. They have those red buds on them. As they're getting ready to get their leaves. The tube flower, those were so cool. We're gonna go to the Arboretum and see those again. I like those. So we're heading to Freedom Corner, y'all. Let's just go put our eyes on it. See if the cherry blossoms are blooming in the Congressional Cemetery. Speaking of popcorn, I've got to move that Fisher's popcorn bucket back there. I've got it hanging, and it keeps banging against the side of the van. It's driving me crazy. Got it up off the floor, and I'm gonna have to put it back down on the floor again. Parte Bonza! What's up? You got the oh, what are those yellow flowers called? Honeysuckles coming out too. We're almost there. Man, a Korean barbecue. Is Korean barbecue good? I don't think I've ever had it.
In 800 feet, turn right onto 17th Street Northeast.
Howdy, Roy. Aww. This guy's a little shark rain jacket on. Cute. You daffodils. Daffodils.
At the light, turn right onto 17th Street Northeast.
Howdy, Amber Rose. Good to see you. We pray you're enjoying your new home. Oh, look, a dog. It's a dog. Oh my goodness. So we're going to be heading south at the end of the week, you guys. Just a few more days.
In 500 feet, turn right onto 18th Street Northeast. Turn right onto 18th Street Northeast, then turn right onto C Street Northeast. At the light, turn right onto C Street Northeast, then turn left onto 17th Street Northeast.
Or are those shops? Oh, those are those shops. Sorry, my bad. A little turn around. We came up the other side. Oh. Where's that school? Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so weird. I don't know where I am.
At the light, turn left onto 17th Street
You
Northeast.
can't go left. What? Are you kidding me? I did. I got totally turned around, you guys. That's hysterical. All right, we got it now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amber Rose. Oh my goodness. Was moving back from Mexico, crossed the border, lost him on their travels Wednesday night. Oh, I am so sorry. God bless you. Oh my goodness, they're just moving back from Mexico and she lost her husband. That's very sad.
Continue on 17th Street Northeast for 3/4 of a...
Alright, we're good now. Next stop, Congressional Cemetery and Freedom Corner. Freedom Corner. Man, that place is still for sale. This one on the end, the white one, it's been for sale for a long time now. I think it's a pretty big building though. It's going to be pretty expensive. Luckily they were stopped at a gas station. Family went down and got her home to Cincinnati, Ohio. Goodness gracious. That must have been very, very scary. We had many a nice walk through the Congressional Cemetery. I'll tell you what. I think we'll go get a few steps in there. Yep, I'm praying for your family, Amber Rose, and your sister especially. That's so sad. Here's somebody behind me. Here's the cell. It's just in this past year. the end of 2024. Starting to become like a hangout or something. It was strange. And it looks like it's on the roof. Nobody's riding on the roof. When it's raining. No, when the cherry blossoms are blooming. Blossoming. The neighbors were pretty great. They really were. Yet, oh.
Not yet. Check in August though.
Okay.
Be careful because they sell out in like 8 minutes.
It's crazy.
So fresh, but we'll have more in August and September.
Oh, that's so cool. We're in the Congressional Cemetery. Look at this new thing they put up. Walking cemetery. Look at this new thing they put up. Walking tours. National Cemetery. That's where we did the U-turn. These are just coming in. That one there's a big one. But this little one, to mark that one grave, it was their daughter. And they believe in like the circle of life. So they put that metal infinity circle. Or not, that's not the infinity. The infinity circle is like an 8, like a figure 8, but circle of life. There you go. I walked in the cemetery and 20 people hopped off. Not everybody likes to walk through a cemetery. We're just doing a quick walk today. It's pretty chilly. It's damp. It's like damp just chills you to the bone. Which is sort of fitting while you're in a cemetery. There's the chapel. Beautiful old building. I've been able to show you all the inside before. I don't know if it's always open though. No, it's locked today. So it's so pretty in there. Charming. So, for any of y'all that wondered why I was about the honey, back on some of the, what are these, crypts? On top of some of the crypts in the back of the cemetery, they have put in beehives that create honey, and they sell it once a year. Oh, it's buffering? Oh, okay. And they sell it once a year. And I always thought it would have been so good to have that honey since we were here all the time for allergies. You eat honey from your area that you're in to help you with any allergies. That looks like a Wasp nest. That might be a wasp nest. I don't know. It's a little high. It's either that or a squirrel's nest, one or the other. These are congressional members. This one, Presley Ewing, a representative in Congress of the United States from the state of Kentucky, died September 27th, 1854, age 32 years old. Age 50 years old over here for John Friel Snodgrass. The Honorable, they say the Honorable at the top. Orlando Kellogg, 56 years old, 46th year of his age. Gosh, they were so young when they died, 45 years. What in the world happened in 1856? (1867) at 49 years old. (37 years old). Goodness gracious, it would make you think not to run for Congress. Polio? Maybe, I don't know. 46 years old. How strange. I mean, I know there was longevity, because longevity, we didn't have it back then like we do now. But I never noticed that before. So many of them. Died 1857, 1855, 1858, 1858. Was that the Spanish flu? 1858. Oh, that one got to live to 67. But died in 1860, just 2 years after the other guys. At age 49 in 1860. Huh. So strange. I never noticed that before. Was that the Spanish-American War? I have to check my dates. I'm not good for numbers. I'm closing my umbrella in the gate. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody posted something. I want to see it. All right, let me go back. In 1860, a spike in deaths occurred primarily due to the Civil War, which led to a surge in deaths from both combat and disease, with disease being the leading cause of death for soldiers. In 1860, it was a death, right? But those, like, when I first started seeing the numbers, they were like 1858, and then scarlet fever killed 2,089 people, almost all almost all younger than 16 years old in Massachusetts between 1858 and December 1850. Infectious diseases like typhoid, typhus, measles, diarrhea, and dysentery were rampant in the army camps, leading to a large number of deaths. Wow. That was really, really curious, wasn't it? I wish I had a head for numbers because it just makes me sound so stupid. You know, because you know the Civil War was somewhere right around in there, but I just don't ever have. Boy, some tree smells really good right here. It's like rich and spicy. It smells so earthy and good. Oh my goodness. Just so rarely happens in DC when you get to have a good smell. I don't know. That's the one thing I don't care for, of course, obviously, is too many people smoke too much pot around DC. See all the Crips and stuff. It's so interesting. Thank you all for looking that up. Oh my gosh, that was really fascinating. But back then, I mean, somebody in their 40s was like older, you know? It isn't like today. Like even at my age, I wouldn't have to be so beat up or look so beat up if I wasn't so beat up. I wouldn't look so old, you know? Amber, yeah, figured disease too. That was really interesting. I love that we can have conversations on live chat. It's like so cool. And everybody participates. It's like awesome. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm glad I didn't put anything on the floor so I can put the wet umbrella down there. Sensimilia is a term in cannabis culture derived from the Spanish sensimilla, meaning without seeds, referring to highly potent seedless marijuana from female plants. It just smells like skunk weed to me. And people blow it out their car and it comes in my car and oh, it's awful. In the beehive. All right, hang on, I'm gonna put you on the dashboard again. All right, so that was so interesting. There you are. Sorry about that. I hit the phone off. Hello, Francis. Good to see y'all. So I'm going to be cutting this off soon because I've got some things I've got to go do. Oh my gosh, Brenda, hello. You're puttering with the wild shrubs. Doggone it. I was walking on. That takes you right down to Freedom Corner at the bottom of the hill there, right in front of the jail, which you're looking at here. Oh no, I might have been buffering a little bit. I might have been buffering. I hit the off button by accident. I did. But I am gonna go and do my laundry and get that ready for the road trip. And see, right down at the bottom of this hill is Freedom Corner, y'all. I drove by it when we first got here. Government property. They have big signs now. Government property, no trespassing. Restricted area. All these signs that they weren't there when we first started. Orlando Kellogg died of pneumonia. Oh, you looked him up? Oh my gosh. Is that amazing that you can find that information out just while we're sitting here? It's like so amazing. Oh, Francis is going to Niagara Falls again. That's awesome. If you need to walk or drive across the border, thank you, Francis. That sounds good. You first. God bless you. All right, you guys. On that note, I'm going to hop off of here. I pray that you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Thank you for riding along for this interesting journey that is never what we planned, and I will see you soon. Glory be to God. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. If you haven't hit that like button, please don't forget. That helps a lot. And if you'd like to contribute to GloryBeeFreedom, the expenses, it's always appreciated. God bless you.